is too loud. So let's bring that down about halfway. Okay. It's still a little loud. Let's go down to about right there. Oh, we are taking a harvester from Jonesboro, Arkansas, I think, to Hot Springs, Colorado. I think that's correct. To be honest with you, I don't really know what states. I think Hot Springs is in Colorado, though. Got about 6 more minutes of driving time. Excuse me. Please pull in for vehicle inspection. No, I'm not going to. We're going to keep rolling. East down the bound, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. So we're not eastbound, we're gonna end up being northbound, so. Alright, so we need to get over to the right. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, why is that not going into fourth? That's weird. Almost there. Whoa. Not every day you get met with a harvester at the door. Spa City, 1 of 15. Hmm. Okay. 500,000. All right, now we're trying to get into Oklahoma. That's what we're wanting. Okay. Freight market. Hot Springs. Farmer's Barn. No. aircraft wing. Toys. That's not paying a whole lot. Four hours and 37 minutes. Let's go in the opposite direction of what we want to go. So then the other one, we got the toys. Expires in 3 hours. So we'd have enough time to get there. Okay. So let's do this. Company, garage manager, El Dorado. We want to upgrade it. And that sucks. Nova Custom Logging Incorporated. What's going on, Drayden? I'm just not playing the cutscene. One of 3 drivers. Recruitment agency. Hire driver. We only got one place that we found so far. So we're going to hire, and we're going to put her in El Dorado. And then we're going to hire this dude. He's the only one we can hire. Okay. That's a cool looking dude, but oh well. Let's see here. Truck dealers. Access mod. We got the Freightliner. Let's just purchase it like it is. Save some money. Purchase. And then we're going to put them in here. I'll put the other one in there. Okay. So we're going to start building our company up. And we're still left with 194,000. All right, so now we can go back to jobs, freight market. We'll go back to Hot Springs. And that one is still there. So we're going to set that as GPS. And something fishy is going on in my game. What is up with my game? That's not cool. Escape. What's up with my game, man? No, quick save emblem. That's not cool, man. Only thing I know to do is this right here. Close the window. That's not cool. It's not cool, man. Steam. Freaky. Freaky deaky. Alright, so wonder if we should take some mods out. See what happens. So we updated the garage and we tried to buy 2 hater builds. I don't know. That's a hater build. I don't know what's going on. New upgrades available. What's available? Rims. Chassis. 150 gallon. Freightliner. I wonder if it's the mods. Six by 4 short 6x4 pinnacle. Kiewit paint for overfloaters K100. That's a Kenworth, ain't it? Jobs. Freight market. Okay, that's what we're taking. Drive. I ain't gonna worry about the drivers right now. That's some bull hockey. What's going on, Brock? Played some ATS today. Or, not ATS, Farm Sim. I took in the transferred a bunch of stuff from the one silo down to the other, and then we sold the buildings up there so we could start doing the construction equipment, and then I rearranged some of the buildings at the new place. I'm not 100% sure that that's how I want it, but I thought it looked pretty good. So Brock, at level 8, you're supposed to be able to buy a trailer. It's a flatbed trailer. It's the first one that you can buy. 2 minutes to get to the job. We're gonna pick it up and then we're gonna go into Oklahoma. 138 gallons. And if we see a service station, we're gonna change the transmission in this Peterbilt. I saw Arkansas. I saw Arkansas. Yeah, it does. It says Bathhouse Museum. So it's got to be a museum for outhouses. Can't find them, grind them. Toys. We're going to be hauling toys. So we're on the new profile. I had to redo it because of mod conflict. But we're back to level 3 right now. We took out a loan, hired a couple of drivers, bought 2 more trucks, and I think that's the route we're gonna go with it. All right, 12 minutes. So I think I've decided starting out we're gonna we're gonna travel across the different states. Be an over the road driver for today. We're gonna bunny hop from place to place, getting loads, and we just gonna have a good old time. We're looking for a wrench so we can upgrade the transmission. I keep trying to go to 7th gear and we ain't got no 7th gear. So yeah, it just goes to neutral. It's not bad. We're only hauling 30,000 pounds, which I don't know. I ain't paid attention to how much we've normally been driving, carrying. Ay, 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 ay. Oh shoot. So I like that Kenworth that I had on the other profile. So my plans are we're gonna end up buying one. What I really like about it, the dash, it was just wherever it was set to where it told me what my average miles per or what my fuel mileage was. So it was easy to look over and be like, all right, I have 123 gallons. I'm getting 4.8 miles to the gallon, so I could at least go 480 miles, a little more. I thought that was pretty neat to be able to see that. So I have like the desktop helper from Truckee pulled up um, over on another screen, so it'll keep track of how many deliveries we made, which we've already finished one delivery. Right now it's on zero because I had to restart. I'm not sure what was up with that. There goes the train. I have a train mod. Makes the trains longer. They'll have like up to 50 cars. It's pretty cool. Thank you, babe. Hey, there's a wrench. Isabel discovered we are in Oklahoma, the Sooner State. Okay. Truck configurator, transmission. Uh, we could do the max torque. That's the 18 speed with retarded. Confirm. I don't know how it's going to perform. That must have been the train. Welcome back. Well, all right, man. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy. So there's like a camera symbol. I don't know if we should stop and take a picture or should we just roll on? I think we're just going to roll on. Oh, shit. Whoops. Oh, okay. So who made it? Oh wow, we just made a big loop and came right back to where the wrench was. That's ridiculous. We could have come out and turned right, which I should have done because I knew that was the way I came. Can get the T8909. All right, how much time we got? We got 5 hours. It's only going to take us a little over an hour. I just typed in American Truck Simulator mods for Kenworth T909. Right, but who made it? Is it like a John Ruda or anything like that? John Ruda or Pinga or I don't know the big mod name maker names. I don't know their names. Hugo Lake Spillway. That'd be a good place to go catfishing. We go, Sandy and I, we like to go fishing. If you see, like on the bank right there, there's the handrail. There's a dam not far from us. It's about an hour. But that handrail is further back than what we are. At the dam we go to, the handrail is right there at the edge of the water. And like on Friday and Saturday nights around midnight, they cut the turbines off. And you got a good 2 to 3 hour window to get some really big um, flathead catfish. What's going on, Eagle? All right, we're just riding around, man. Well, I mean, we're taking deliveries, but we're just out enjoying ourselves and running over stuff, causing accidents. I mean, what other fun can you have on a Friday night? Hey, we got some income coming in. $3,000. We'll take it. I don't care what anybody says. I will not turn down $3,000. Look, that car thinks it's going to run off and leave us. He did. He ran off and left us. There he goes. Wait by. I can't wait to get in the Kenworth. Of course, it'll probably be one of the ones you have to be like level 30 to unlock or something like that. Yeah, this is not the Caterpillar that we usually get. Oh, we got a cashless toll ahead. Ooh, I thought for sure I was going to hit a post. McAllister. Miguel Star. Oh, we're like there already. We ain't got. We're just around the corner. Freshwater Bermuda fish, but you just can't get them however you want because the saltwater crocs like to go in there. Huh. Yeah, that's too bad. McAllister, let's see, Pittsburgh, Kansas. Kansas City, Kansas. 32,000, 5 hours. So that'd be about a 20-minute delivery. Oh, wait. What are we delivering? Oh, we got this. Yeah, heavy cargo. I don't like care about no heavy cargo. What are you talking about? What are you doing, Precious? Safety first. Wear a seatbelt. I don't have a seatbelt. Like I literally don't have a seatbelt right now. You can't find them, grind them. Australia has the world's aggressive saltwater crocs and largest in the world. Well, all right then. I'll stay home. Well, see, now that didn't take long to get to it. You're from Australia, right on. No wonder it's daytime for you. Open the gate. I'm coming through. Freight market. Take the job. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Let's go see what we're up against. We came around a good way. 18 minutes. We can handle that. So this will be our third job delivering. I think we went to Texarkana first, and then we went up into Kansas, and now we got this big old trailer. Look here. You shouldn't do me like that. Oh, we gonna rub. Did you buy the K200? No, I haven't. Dude. I'll be honest with you. I thought about um, total of $8. Mm. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull through here or not. We might have to do some PC voodoo magic. We definitely need some fuel. Oh, this has got 300 gallons. Huh? I don't know. It might go through there. 285 miles to go. I think we can do over 1,000 miles on what we got in gas. 14 minutes. We need to get like a pickup truck mod. Hey, so how much did that truck cost you as far as that mod? Just out of curiosity. And you ain't got to tell me if you don't want to. It's all good. Tulsa, Oklahoma. 25. That's not too bad. But I don't know. That's a lot to me. That's a lot for one truck. I don't care how good it looks. Um, if I pay $25 for a truck, it better be a truck that I'm going to drive all the time. Right on. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, another reason I like the Kenworth, that what was it, 680 that I was driving, 860, whatever it was. It's not as loud on the inside. Like this truck right here, I think it's a little loud on the inside. Need to discover a lot. Oh, I do. I need to drive around the whole map. But I'm on a new profile, so it is what it is. See, here's what I think. All right, as far as this game is concerned, okay, I understand starting a new profile. You want to start over, rediscover the cities or whatever. I think you ought to have the option to, when you change profiles, to keep everything that you discovered, right? Or if you wanted to, you could start fresh. That's just what I think. I think that would be a cool option to have. Because if you took all the profiles that I've ever had, hey, Brock, I don't worry about the numbers, man. Those, how many likes and dislikes and stuff like that, I could care less. I appreciate it. I really do. But I do this just because I enjoy it. I don't worry about the numbers. I don't worry about how many subscribers I got. And I tell people I don't have subscribers. I got friends. Just come in, watch a little bit, enjoy yourself. You know, it's all good. So I had a guy I was streaming on Farm Sim, and I was probably 2 hours into the stream before anybody made a comment. And this guy comes in and he says, "Chat's dead," laughing my ass off, right? LMAO. And I was like, dude, I don't care. I was like, I'm not doing this for everybody else. I'm doing it because I enjoy it. You know, I'm glad that other people enjoy it, and that there's something there that they like. Um, I hope they're being honest when they do that. But I told the guy, I was like, hey, you got any more lame comments you can come in here and make? Because I don't really care. If I'm going to make a comment like that, at least I'm going to spell it right. He spelled dead like DED. I had fun with him for a minute. It's pretty cool. And then a couple of people, Charles and David, and somebody else came in. But I don't care about the numbers, man. Don't feel like you have to say something like that. Because my honest opinion, all right, I'm not a good YouTube streamer. I'm just not. But I'm not trying to be either. I'm just trying to come in here and have fun. And if I'm playing, I like to be streaming. So thank you. Well, I appreciate it, but I don't. There's days where I just don't see it. There's days where I feel like, man, I did a bad job today, and it's okay. I don't have a problem with it. I'd like to end a stream feeling like, hey, that was a good stream, you know. But half the time, I don't feel that way. But thank you, Brock. That's very kind of you to say. Man, I'm messing these gears up. Well, thank you. I've always tried to just be laid back, you know, um, and just to come in and chill. I even made like a little, I don't know, tune or I don't know. I wouldn't call it a tune. I'd be like, hey, it's your boy Tim here to play a little farm sim. Kick back, relax, pull up a seat right next to the field of sugar beets. Now, I used to say, kick back, relax, pull up a chair. You might even see me pull out my hair. It's just me because I'm playing solo. That's because I don't like to share my Rolos. Crayons are cool, you can have them. While you're at it, put down an animal pen. Gather up the slurry, make some fertilizer. That tip came from a man that was wiser. Bruce's Gaming told me about fertilizer. Take the manure and slurry and make fertilizer out of it, sell it. You make a ton of money doing that. And then there's at one point I had like another couple lines to it, but I can't remember what those were. Yo, yo, it's your boy Tim, here to play a little farm sim. Kick back, relax, pull up a chair. You might even see me want to pull out my hair. It's just me because I'm playing solo. That's because I don't like to share my Rolos. Uh, Dang it, the reflection in that window is crazy. See, I can't see the light. Silage is good money. Cows is the best. Invest in cows. That's what I tell people. Soybeans are pretty good too. Um, we're in the wrong lane. I hit the curb over there. I hit something. The guardrail. So I think some of the best streams that I've ever done have been on Yukon Valley. But I feel like I I wore out Yukon Valley's welcome. Like I played it on it too much. But Yukon Valley is hands down my favorite map. Um, it's got everything that I enjoy about Farm Sim, except for the train mod. But it's got trains on it, so the water, I can run my boats that I enjoy running. Um, there are plenty of places to do the little fishing for salmon or tuna. The trains, man, I was making all kinds of stuff to use with the trains. I edited silos and productions and stuff. It's got forestry on there. It's got plenty of fields on there. You can do contracts. It's a 16x map. Um, and the last farm I built on there, I think I did a really good job. Um, where are we supposed to? I'm probably messing this all up. All right, we're gonna try it. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We'll give it a couple attempts. Man, I think I did a real good job. And when I left Yukon Valley, I sold all the crops. I sold all the production stuff that I had. Um, but I left all the buildings and stuff like that in place. The one problem that I'm gonna have if I go back and play it, some of the buildings that I had on there, I don't have those mods anymore. Well, I do, but I don't want to have. I'm not gonna. I don't want to go back to having 1,200 mods. Look at there. I thought this should be heavy. That's pretty good. Hey, we're gonna level up. Let's do fuel economy. Okay, so we're up here, right? Kansas City. So we're trying to go into Nebraska. That's 6 hours. I'd like to find something a little shorter. 20 grand. I can. Um, let's see. Not right now, but um, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to play Farm Sim. So for a profile that I just started yesterday, was it yesterday? I think that's pretty good what I've done so far. And I've only played about 6 hours on this game, on this name. Ooh, look, there's a photo opportunity that we're not going to be able to get. Um, That's going to be a recruitment agency. That's probably a truck dealership. Ooh, Candy Cattle. There's a custom garage that we can go get. That'd be cool. All right, let's take this delivery. I probably have enough to buy it, but we got to get up there first. See, those are the kind of garages that I want to get. So I have the one that I started the game with. That's default, right? Um, but as far as the garages that I want to buy, I want to buy garages like that are like custom stuff. We got to go 68 miles to get this delivery. See, wouldn't want to be. I love doing that. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think I'm level 4. I'm not sure. We pick up this load. I'll look and see. Hey, I'm just messing up all kinds of stuff. Sorry. I got a good insurance company. They'll take care of you. You'll be back on the road in a minute. 232 gallons. We're good. Now, if we sit down and we did something that was going to be like 1,000 miles or something like that, take like a good 1 or 2 hour drive. Turn that volume down a little bit on my headphones. What is the biggest trailer that you have pulled on the game? Um, so I had a modded trailer. I don't have it anymore. Um, like that trailer that we just pulled, the harvester. It had, I don't know, 9 axles or something like that. It was pretty massive. Big old long thing. All right, we're almost at the job site. I think we're going to try and come out and see that, do that video camera. Um, 18 wheels. Great market. What? 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 Trying to go to Nebraska. Oh, come on. 6 hours. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, there's something. There's something back here. What we got back here? A recruiting agency and probably a dealership. Yep, I see the little sign for the recruitment agency. Mac dealership. There we go. Look at moon. That's pretty cool. All right, Brock. I'll tell you what. Let me go pick up this load and pull out of this place, and then I'll switch over to Farm Sim 22, and I will show you my what I did on Yukon on Yukon. Um, I'm not gonna play it. I'll show it to you, and then I'm gonna get off and go to bed. I'm getting tired. Oh, that's a little short trailer. Yeah, so just keep in mind that there's gonna be buildings missing on there. Um, okay, we put the display capture on. Okay, now I gotta turn the game off. Okay, um, Alt tab, quit. Yes, yes, I want to quit. Hey, and that's a 860 right there. I saw it. Um, all right, let me close down Truckee. Okay, let's go to Farm sim. So the money from where I sold everything is still on there, and 1, 2, 3. That's the screen we want. Career. I actually had like 19 million on there, but we bought some. I went back to it one day, bought some equipment on there. I had I had two things of pallet storage that was full of meat. Um, there were like 1,000 pallets in each one. I got the butcher on there. I don't know. I decorated. I I think I did a good job on it, but I don't know. I had fun decorating it. I've done some mining on it, not a whole lot, but so Yukon Valley, they've already got the piles of stuff on there. Um, I went in and dug some of it up, and we did the stone plant. Stone plant's probably got some stuff in it right now. Um, I don't think I sold the productions. All I did was sell the crops that I had. Um, so there's a big boat out here. Let's see, we got the old derrick. So this was one of the shed, and I had this thing was full of implements all the way across it. Um, the field. So what I did, um, I was going back and I went back over it. You see where I mowed the grass at? So let me show you on the map. So these two fields right here used to be one big field. It had grass going around it, and you can see the grass going up right there, up where it's got production. Um, and I did it to try and have a touch of realism to it. Um, I left the grass there, and I tried to harvest just a crop, which I think harvesting if you run over the grass, it's no big deal. But when you're mowing, you got to be careful and not hit the crops because it's in real life that's the way it is. If you take a bush hog and you go out there next to your corn and you run over your corn, guess what? Your corn's gonna be gone. So I came up with that idea and I was like, oh, that's cool. Um, so let's go back. Right here in this field where this tractor's parked, that was nothing but probably 1,000 trees. And when I would drive by it, it lagged real bad. So I came in here and just deleted all of them one day. I got the big, I think that cow barn holds, or pig barn holds like 2,400 pigs. Um, So right here, I did away with the outhouse. It used to be an outhouse right here. All right. The the outhouse was sitting over the wrench. So you'd bring um, manure. You'd bring manure over here, and it would make methane, which is a natural. When you fart, you're farting out methane gas, right? Anyway, so all the trees and stuff, I planted all those. Well, not planted them, but I placed them, right? Um, I made that hill right there. I had rock going down around the edge and stuff like this. And one thing I really enjoyed doing, where you can't see it right there, I had that's where my trucks were, my transfer trucks. Um, the silo, put the silo down to work with the train, and I had a platform right there um, where we could load pallets onto the train. All these little trees and stuff. Like I did all this landscaping, but there was rocks all in this, and I tried to do like the little red flowers on the edge of the grass and stuff. I had a blast. Where's the puddles at? Because there's puddles. It was a really neat. I think over here. You see like the little water puddles? That's what it looks like. That's actually a texture in the map. I did all that. I mean, I had a blast with it. I've got some over here. Um, Virginia City historian. Oh, it's an old steam locomotive. That's pretty cool. But anyway, like I had, a, yeah, that's pretty cool. I had a blast with it. This was one of the coolest. All those little hills that are right here in this area, like I raised up the ground and tried to make it have some character to it. Uh, so there's a shed right here. You can see the change in the texture. I had the tractors parked in that shed, I think. The cow barn was sitting right here, right? So I made this path when I would come get the slurry or the slurry, I think. I'd bring my transfer truck back through here. See, there's some rocks. I'd bring my transfer truck back here, and then I'd stop, pick up the slurry so I can show you because I edited that animals. Where is it? It cost $1 million. That one. See if I can look at the ground and get the right placement. I had it like that right there. Um, so I'd come up here and pick up the slurry. Um, I loved it. I loved this map. So I was gonna take and let the cows run through the in between those trees because I can do expanded the extended pastures. I see all the rock around all that and the flowers that's in there and stuff. Um, I can't remember. That's for maple syrup. This was some kind of orchard. The trees appear once you put the water and the manure in there. Sell point. I think this was sell point. Sell points was over there, and I put those two down. There's fence all around this right here, but I put those two sell points down when I was selling everything. There was some type of production right there on the left. That's a oil refinery. Big silo. I think that's just a silo. Yeah. And then the complex I always use. So this whole area right there was in fence, and this and the other side of those trees was the entrance. That's where the pallet storage was. I can't remember what was right there. I don't, maybe nothing, or I don't know. The butcher's right there, so we was bringing cows over here, and um, pallets are right there. We were bringing cows over here and having them butchered up, and we were selling the meat and stuff like that. Um, so I ran the mud mod, right? And on one of the mountains, I went up there and we made a trail. Sometimes when it would rain, I would just take a pickup truck up there and just goof off, play around in the mud. Um, but see, like that was all one big field. So if you cut the grass, right, you couldn't run course play on it because you cut the grass. Course play would go over the grass and the other thing, and I don't know that it would bother it, but I had a bunch of decorations like that stuff over there. I made a pond out here, so that's a big old grass field right there because of the cows. And what I wanted right here was to have a long, kind of windy driveway, like through the woods. See, I made a pond back there. I did a little role play one time. I had a mod, and it's probably in my main folder, but I took it into Giants Editor and took one of the wheels off of it. And I was like, yeah, I crashed my tractor. We got to go get it fixed, right? So one thing that I enjoy doing when I'm playing is having productions and different things away from the farm. So you have to drive to it. Your average farmer is not going to have a flower plant sitting on their farm, right? They got to truck that stuff. You're not going to have a sell point sitting on your farm. You might have an ice cream stand, lemonade stand, Um, your wife might make apple pies or something. I don't know. You might make apple pies. Who knows? But most of the mods that I've worked on, editing silos and stuff like that, I've done it on this map, right? I've harvested all these fields, like I did all these fields, um, and I've left them the shape that they are. I didn't mess with these because I just wanted to like leave it alone. Um, so back here, most of the time when I play this map, I put my house right here by this pond. I clear out these trees. I clear out the trees right here, and I'll put like a cabin or something right there and park right there facing the pond. So I put a couple sell points out here. Um, this one building with the silo is something that I edited. Um, and then um, I had a bunch of equipment out here underneath the shed. So this was like a shop that worked on equipment. And the idea was that like occasionally I'd be like, oh, my harvester's broke down, so I got to take it to the shop and get it fixed. And I would I had a harvester, a tractor, plow, different things parked there. So I would like have to borrow like an old piece of equipment to until mine got fixed. Oh, come on, don't you do that. Why? All right. So this was not the shop that I originally put here. What I originally put here was that one that we use on the railroad. And the reason I put it down, we had these racks right here. And what I would do is I would bring a tractor in, right? Park it, whatever. It's going to get worked on. This large refinery that I showed you a minute ago, it made paraffin, kerosene, motor oil, bearing grease, and diesel. So the kerosene, the motor oil, and the bearing grease, or and it may have done the paraffin also. Yeah, they've all got products. So and those were all spawning. So when I worked on a vehicle, I brought it to the shop, and I had those sitting on the shelves. I had a couple of each. I would delete one of each. Like that's my fee for working on a beat. You're gonna go through bearing grease or motor oil or whatever. Just a neat little touch. We had the butcher, we had the orchard, maple sap, dirt processor, slurry. Um, yeah, the complex. You see all that stuff's all that. We still got 8,000 liters of diesel. But anyway, um, old Derrick. We took all the door. I edited that. The outhouse. Um, that was. You could take straw manure there, take straw and make manure. But what I would do would bring the manure, put it in there, and make methane. Um, we got crab fishing. I'll show you that. Um, the wood beams. So that's just right over here. That was the sawmill right there. It's the same sawmill I like to use. Yeah, I don't. I I must have not sold the crab. Um, that sell point right there is one that I edited. You probably see me use it with the trains. It works pretty good. Um, I think that silo that you see straight in the back, I think that's one that I edited. And this is the map that I used to test it on. And I actually, the first one I did, I made it specifically for this map. But I think I've changed it since then, simply because I don't play on this map anymore. So I had a boat, and I had a boat. I have a boat. So this is crab, right? There used to be a boat. These would be in the water, and they would fill up with crab, right? And then right when I figured out how to actually use the mod the way he made it, they did an update and it broke the mod, so he did away with it. Um, but he left this, which is like fishing for crabs on the dock. But there was actually a crab boat that was pretty cool. So he left the boat to where you could still have it in the water or whatever for a while, and then I would bring that boat over here, pick up the cages, and then we'd bring them over here with the boat, right? We'd bring them over here, and that's a sell point for it. At one point, I had on one of my game saves because I played on this map. I don't know how many times, but one of the game saves, I had a road that came down here. There was actually another dock, so I don't know if you see those blue dots out there in the water, right? That was a for getting minnows. So I'm out of minnows, right? Let's see here, F1. I'm pretty sure that that's minnows. I can't remember how. Is it the cover? Oh no. Okay. So this is. I had minnows, right? So you filled up with your bait. Let me see if I can remember. Man, I had a blast on this map, and I've had like 4 or 5 boats out here just looking like they were fishing, or I'd have one set up for salmon and one set up for tuna, and I'd go fishing. And I think that's one thing that people liked was that I did stuff. I've been told that it was just a chill stream, relaxed, and I did I did things different than most other people, other YouTubers or whatever. So now B. So you see the fish getting brought in, and that's pretty cool. So nuclear salmon, right? I would mess with him and be like, "Yeah, man, I've been fishing for your cousins." I'd go salmon fishing, but so this is um, I want to say I placed that one down right there, and then I wanted to do my own for another map, right? So I ended up placing this one here and tested it and getting it to work. But I've changed it. I adjusted it to where it works on motor springs, and I haven't tested it to see if it still works here. But that oil rig that's way over there, I'd bring the boat down the river, bring it in here, unload the crude oil, and then take the crude oil over here and would make um, so you put the crude oil in right there, and I can't remember. There's like 3 things, 2 or 3 things that it made. Crude oil. Yeah, that's where you put the crude oil in. I thought it had the pictures on the silo. But anyway, diesel fuel and something else. I bet you the path's not up here anymore. That might have been on a different game save. No, that's the path, I think. And we actually made it a field so that it would show up on the map. It may have been a different game save. Yeah, it was a different game save because the field's not showing up. Like you had to plan a field, and then the one mod would work. So, but it was fun. A lot. I had a lot of fun with that. What else have we done on this map? So out here we had containers, right? And I've also did some over here in that spot. Um, I don't see any of the boats. So there's the if you check that, I bet there's some product in there because I don't think I got it out. I might have. No, so we still got pea stone and sand in there. But we were picking up some. You can see where I've done some of it right there. Um, and it may not look like a whole lot, but there's hundreds of thousands of dirt that's been brought out of that. At one point, right over here where this is, I had cleared this out, on another game save. We cleared this out and we had to ship this big shipping container out here. And I would bring the ships on that side, or the containers, I'd put them on that side and load it onto the train and go sell it. So when I first got the distribution center, the logistics center, this was how I was going to set it up. Start off with the small one and then add everything to it. Then you can see my trailer there where I was practicing playing around with it, trying to figure out how I wanted it to look. And that's what I came up with. So when I go to the other map, I didn't even do it like that. I did it different. But it's all good. So I might have to come back and play on this map some. I'll be honest with you, I kind of miss it. Um, yeah, so that's my farm right there. I on one game save we took everywhere that we could make a field, we made a field, and then did one big ass damn corn harvest. I can't remember how many millions of liters of corn we got off of this map, but you could find videos if you went digging. I'm not sure if it's in the title or not. Um, Let me see. My farm. All right, my farm's right here. I had a big old farm right here one time. That was a fun game save too. Um, those big barns, pig stalls. Um, I cleaned all the coal out of there one time. Right, that was fun. God, I don't remember how many pig barns we had. Um, I did that because of Chad being a pig farmer. Thought it would be fun. A lot of good memories made on this map. So I have played around a little bit, came back and was like trying to figure out, okay, what can I do, right? But I can't bring myself to do away with this right here. I just can't. I put too much work in making that farm look like that. This spot right here, I had a shed for the mowers, for the mowing equipment. So I came back to play on it, and I swapped out the fence. Look, you can still see some manure right there. Um, I edited this barn to where I could use it with the pasture extensions, and I was like, that would be so cool to go to Yukon. Put a fence around these trees right here, right? Leave an opening to where we could still go down that path, and like have the fence come out like this with the little gate, but leave the gate open and fence it off around here, and just let the cows run in between the trees. I thought that would be cool, but never got around to doing it. So if we came back and played it, we got the farm, right? Right back here is coal, I think, right there. So we could start with coal, and that goes. You got to clear all this out to be able to get into there, I think. And it goes back here pretty good ways. There's coal. There's coal. I think what it is, you have to dig down. I think you have to dig down in here to be able to go down that path. I think that would be a fun one to do. Coal, and it might be the same thing with this one. You might have to dig down to get into that spur. No, you go into here. You got to dig this out. Yeah, there you go. I don't even know what all this stuff is, but we did some at one point. We did some mining right here. No, right here. I don't can't remember what. There was something I was trying to do right there. And all that stuff. Yeah, we was coming down in there and digging. Oh, I know what it was. I was flattening the ground so that I could do terraform, and I was just painting over that, and that's how we did this section. We did it with terraform, but it's fun. Enjoyed it. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see, like, there's some stone that we left. I can't remember what it was. There was something here. Whatever, was it lime? We was driving down in here and digging something up and somewhere. I had a lot of fun with it. I think there was water right there, and I'll flatten it out to do something with it. I don't know. I can't remember. So many different things that we'd done. Fields out there. We might come back. We might come back and play around with it. I'll be honest with you. I feel like I'm at home on this map. And I got $16 million to play with. All we put down that one building. We go sell it and we'll get our money back. We had $17 million. I thought. I thought it was 17. Oh yeah, the cow barn. That was $1 million. But I'm gonna leave that cow barn, so or we'll put it back down. Yeah, $17.4 million. So Yukon Valley, Heartland Springs, Meadow Springs, Deadwood, and Aussie No Man's. Um, there's that map we was playing around with the other day. So those Aussie No Man's, Deadwood, and then these three. I just love Yukon Valley. Heartland Springs. Um, I like what I've got going on with the trains on that map. There's a lot of other ideas that I have, but Meadow Springs, trying to do the same thing. I played on that map a lot. Um, Let me go show you this one. So a few months ago, I came up with the idea that I was gonna play this map, and it was gonna be all about my favorite mods. Period. That carried over to Heartland Springs, then it carried over to the new Meadow Springs, and but wait, the cow barn on this one, you'll like it. And there might be some stuff missing here also. Same thing. I was doing trying to do iron ore on this one. Um, all right, now I think most of the equipment's here. I'm missing the little Jeep that I was driving around on. So I think with this one, I was trying to do big fields, right? And I have discovered that I don't really like the really big fields. But wait till you check out this cow barn. But they'll walk down here and go across the water. Pretty neat. I like this one right here. And I put my house way out here, and then built my farm. I wanted to have to drive to the farm, right? To the sheds and stuff. So we did the. I hadn't done the driveway yet, but I was going to do the driveway, and you have to drive out this way. I don't know why we've got a square patch of dirt right there. I probably put something down testing. I don't know. And like I think these fields were already here. We may have expanded on one of them, one or two of them. I don't know. And then maybe not. And then we got three fields out there. Like I had never, when I did this one, I never really played in this area other than doing the big cow field or cornfields. I was trying to come on this road up here. You'll like this idea if I can find it. Oh, I see it. And the way that these trees are laid out, the distance between them and stuff, I like logging like this. Um, 'Cause I can see what I'm doing. It's not so dense that you don't know what tree you're grabbing hold of. One time, I've only done it once, and I didn't get all of it, but I made me a path through it. This is one of the coolest touches that they've done on this map. It's a landslide. I came up here one time and I moved enough just to make a path to go through there. That was pretty fun. Um, so I've done mining up in here, and we used that spot. Not on this game save, but I've done it in the past. And that was when I cleared that path down through there. But it's fun, man. This map. This is the map to me. And you don't like big fields? Let me show you another place that I've played. Uh, it's not over here. Where's the other waterfall at? Back here. You don't like big fields? There's some smaller ones, right? Um, I did a farm right here. I did a chicken farm right here, and that's when I found out there's the one mod there's an animal something, some kind of animal mod, and I made a killing off of just the chickens, not the eggs, the chickens because of how fast they reproduce, and they would automatically sell whatever reproduced, they would automatically sell. And we made a path coming down through here, and I used there's two trains come together right over here. I just drove that road down beside there. So two trains come together right there, and I use this silo. Um, I think there's a spot. Yeah, right up here. There's a gold wash plant. Of course, I didn't use the wash plant. I did my own thing, but um, yeah. So when you spawn in, you spawn one of these houses right here. If you don't have a house down. So I've done all those fields, and then there's another one back here, back by the town. I don't like big fields. I mean, it's cool to a point there. Where's the other one? There's a town. All right, there's that silo. You have to go past this bridge. Here you go. Follow this road out. I've played up in here before. I put down, I can't remember what I put down right there, but I had some stuff put down right there. And I want to say I built my farm right here. And I've done those, I did those three fields. Um, I remember it was over here. Yeah, so you got all that stuff in the water that you can mine. All right, where's the? So you're right here. Oh yeah, you follow this road out. Look at this dirt right here. Man, I can make money on small fields. Driving over this is fun. It's bumpy. So I've done this area also. I had pigs. We put down what's his name? Lambo mods. I put down the junk cars, the scrap cars, and loaded them right here at the end of this road, right there. Loaded them on the train and took and sold them. Lot of fun memories. And we put down that big pig barn. I put it down over here. I think that was one of the first times I used a big pig barn. And these fields aren't too bad. So I'd have to look at it and be like, hey, all right, what have we not done? You know. So that's where we did the chickens. I don't think I don't think I've actually played on that little island. I've done something over there because I remember driving across. There's a road. Um, there's a road. It's either right there or like right there. But somewhere, and I think it's on both sides. Right there and right there, you can drive across the water. Like the ground comes up. It's still under the water, but it's almost at the top of the water. You can drive across it. So that's the forestry area. See, like I got Parker Farm one, say I got Course Play one, Course Play two. The one thing about Course Play, you save a field, it'll carry over to the other. If you've got other gameplays on the same map, it'll carry over to those as well. Some good times, good a lot of good memories on this map for me. We took, um, I had this as a self the delivery point, right? So I have a mod. I don't, not in my folder anymore. I don't think, but it's a mobile home that you can deliver. These right here, you can actually deliver these. So they're on wheels, right? And then when you can unfold it, and the porch magically appears and stuff. Um, let's see, we came down through there. I want to say we just cut up right here on the hill, made a little spot right there, and then we had a road coming down here where we did the crabs. It was pretty fun. Yeah, I should come back and play on this map. We could do a going home series. Man, I several times I've built right out here and had the that big silo that I edited to go with the trains. I had it right there the very first time, and a guy Keith Bleeker helped me walk or talk me through how to edit it to get it the way I wanted it. And that's when I was like, how cool would it be? Because there's two there's two pipes in there that you can load a train. And I remember talking to them about how cool it would be to have a trains to where you could have a switch and run two trains up side by side. And I figured out in my head, I had it figured out how I could do it. You would have to have two trains running the same, what's that called? Um, Spline, or you'd put two splines on top of one another, and just one of them you would edit it to where it came onto another piece of track, and then went down a little ways through the silo, and then went back over to the other piece of track. So you would essentially have two trains running, and you'd have to like rent them and park them like that, right? But I think that's a little bit above my pay grade. I don't know that I feel comfortable doing that, but we got the train mod, so it don't matter. Let's see, you could probably come in here, put a train on the inside of this trees, and you could come down here and do some mining, some dredge mining there. Oh, we played with that before too. And then have the train come around over here, make it do all this funky, funky stuff. Cut through the tree. Well, you got that set of tracks there. But that's all right. You could have it go up above those tracks, and then come back down. You can mine that, load that train up, take it back over this way. Ideals are popping, and just do a simple loop. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Make it a video, make it a series. Going home because we moved off the map, had some fun, and it's like I realized that I miss home, so we moved back. I am. I like the idea of it. I miss it. It to me it was, and I've said it before. If you can't do it on this map, there's something wrong. You like trains? You got 5 trains on this map, right? You like mining? Plenty of mining. You like doing forestry? If there's not enough trees on this map, I'm sorry. There may not be enough trees on this map for some people. Plenty of fields. You could do contracts, whatever. Boats, boats. Water's perfect for it. Oh yeah. Whoops. Nimitz. This thing right here is huge. I put a bunch of containers on it one time. There's a couple spots like where it's red and yellow right there. And it was like, dude, I could do the role play. We bought this old battleship aircraft carrier at an auction, and we're going to use it to transport our containers. It takes forever to turn it around. So it's too big to take down the river. But just to have it out here for looks, I think it's pretty cool. If I did all that, I would be back to having 1,200, 1,500 mods in my folder. Um, I got. We could put that down. So I think I'm missing the textures for that. They're probably in the other folder. Um, we could put some helicopters on it. I have fighter jets. I've got a bunch of shit. You want to do a UH-60 fire one? LA County Fire? Maybe you just want to do a military. There's the Navy. Those would look good on it. What else do we have? Scrap pack, commercial fishing, police, military, airport, sell points, others. I might would do it. I'd have to think about that. Man, because there's that one folder's got close to, I don't know, somewhere around 1,100 mods in it, 11 or 1,200. And then there's no telling how many new mods I have in my current folder. But to me this is badass. The only bad thing about it, 200,000 to 10 million, I think it is. 200,000 is enough. Fun stuff. left that. We left that one down there. Let's take it back. Why did I have that one over there? Oh, that's where we was. That where we were going to do a dock? I don't remember. I forgot about that tractor being there. Cause that's not the one that we just took down there. I thought we got Case. There's no telling how long that tractor's been sitting there. Then you got this entrance, and then you got the entrance going through all the trees. See if that's not a Case tractor hooked up over there. No, it's John Deere. So what's the one that we drove? I guess that is one we took down there. Look, there's curves right there. I was messing around with trying to figure out how to do the curves. All right, I think I've talked myself into it. Yeah, I was playing around with trying to make curves. Canola. Yeah, I think I came in and separated the fields is what I did. That's all good. We'll see. I'll see what we can do. We'll probably. I'm pretty sure I'll play on this map. Oh, I can't remember it. And look, we got 495,000 liters of wood chips. Oh. All right, one more thing. So if I come back here, it'll be on this game save, and we'll play on this farm. So where's the closest forestry? That would be across the water. No, that's just the old forest ground. So probably like right in there. Over here, we could do some forestry right there. There's the road. Cross over the tracks right there. Come down, go across the bridge, go down here. Yeah. Yep. Corn. Um. So if we look at the complex, there is a mod that goes along with that pig barn that we use that only uses corn. You put corn in, you get pig feed out. So I edited this to match it. Um, no potatoes, no wheat, no canola. You put corn in and you get pig feed out. Now I edited it to be stupid. Um, and it may not go along with that. Um, yeah, 2,401. So this is my edited one. Um, it's about how much feed it holds, I think. I'm pretty sure that's all I edited with that one. But those curtains, you can open up them curtains and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty neat barn. You will get a lot of slurry off of those. Yeah, I'm gonna get up here, lay down. I'll think about how I'm gonna play it. Um, we're gonna put this back down and save it. Yeah, that way we can still use that path. We'll just have to drive through and not hit the cows. All right, Brock, you have a good one. Um, auto save. It's probably going to go negative. So we're just going to save the game. Remember, life's too short not to have fun. Tell your loved ones that you love them before it's too late. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will be back up after a while, probably playing on Yukon Valley. With all that being said, three, two,